best is his decision-making. Has been grown through his youth.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Vinicius Junior.
That has been cut short. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Isak. Knocks it into space. And he's away. Decent chance! They've scored!
Listen, hungry for more.
The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Promise, but will it really prove productive?
Rudiger, long ball looking to counter. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Endo. And it's Wirtz.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gakpo. Decent progress down the left. Looking to go... Oh, terrible! Shoots!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And it's been taken short. Konate. Van Dijk. And it's Frimpong. And here's Wirtz. And here's Isak. And the finish! Against the crossbar. It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for options for movement. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Szoboszlai. Back into the middle. Vinicius Junior. And he's picked out the run. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Ah, he's given it away. Caught offside that time. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Madrid applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but...
Rodrigo! And that is doing no harm at all. Pass somewhat off target. Frimpong. Now it's Szoboszlai. 30 minutes gone. Bellingham. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Wirtz. Liverpool disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. The message is clear, none shall pass. Can he get on the end of this? There's the shot! He scores! They have come roaring back!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
They forced the error, and it's shot at goal!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
This looks promising.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's worked it through. Now it's Isak. Big chance! Eder Militao attempts a clearance. And the assistant referee is for offside. Szoboszlai. And Frimpong. Gravenberg. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. Ambitious ball here. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Gakpo. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Takes a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
At half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half. Looking for a runner. Oh, that's well spotted. Endo. Gravenberg. Liverpool finding their passes. Thinks about the shot. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 2 then. Soboslai plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Soboslai. Isak. Not the most accurate pass. Vinicius Junior. Real chance! And that is wildly off target. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's looking wide. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
That's been intercepted. Now, can they... And a chance! They've done it! And the comeback is complete!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured. Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Corner number 3 coming up. That's the keeper's ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Wits, Isak. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Isak. Wits. And the shot! And he's there to get it away. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. So their 4th corner of the game. Soboslai goes short. Liverpool still have the cards to affect this game. Out towards the flank. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Isak. Mbappe. Konate cuts it out. Gravenberg. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Goulet. Now it's Mbappe.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Kerkez is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Goes for a shot! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
They're up to 5 corners now. Soboslai with the short one. And that has been clubbed away. Madrid are looking to go forward now. Mbappe picks it up out wide. Swept in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Plays a sharp little ball here. And he shoots! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Gives it back.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And it's McAllister. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior driving forwards.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Now it's Mbappe. Whistle's gone and they've got themselves a free kick. So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Well, they've got it again. And that is as far as it goes. Liverpool pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen? Hello and welcome one and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening, the skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, this is the perfect game for parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Yeah, very careless, and I'll leave it at that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Good read, needed to be. And it's slung out wide. Nicely weighted ball. Great ball if he can get there. Mbappe! And it's a goal!
Well, there's leadership for you. That's what the armband means for him, setting the perfect example, the perfect tone. Tremendous.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy... Can he finish? Sensational from Isak! A finish of true class! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter.
As it's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
So it's going to be another corner. Liverpool have their second corner now. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. Clipped into space. Chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Good ball, good take. Oh, this is a great shot at goal! Has fallen kindly here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Gakpo just denied by a lick of paint. We're talking centimetres.
Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Liverpool finding their passes. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Back into the middle. It's not an especially good pass, that. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Now what about this cross? Rudiger makes the interception. That's the end of that. It all started well enough. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Eder Militao. Alexander-Arnold. And the shot! It's in! And they've got their lead back. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Madrid get themselves into the lead. From there, and he can pick it up. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Szoboszlai. And it's made its way to him. Played out to the left flank. And here's the chance to counter. That's a nicely shaped ball. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Isak. Passing is crisp and sharp. Endo. Szoboszlai. And it's been played through. And the finish! That's going to go a long way. And that's really well manoeuvred.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Another throw-in. Gravenberg. Endo. And it's Szoboszlai. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. Big chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their third corner. And it's been taken short. And the shot! He scores! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps better and better.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
This is quite a battle.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here comes the corner. And he's managed to get rid. Picked out brilliantly. Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Chance here to counter. It's a searching pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Sumpa. Gets rid in a hurry. Oh, nicely intercepted. And he's intervened well there. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, super find. Rodrigo might just make this. That has not gone well. He's in a great position here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Endo. Gakpo. Kerkez. Endo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is good alertness. Mbappe! Vinicius Junior. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Endo. Gravenberg. And it's Szoboszlai. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Alisson breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Chips it through. Wirtz! The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 5, el dorsal 11,
Kerkesh.
el dorsal 6.
Kerkesh just loves to go forward whenever he can.
El dorsal 21, el dorsal 4.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Now it's Brahim Diaz. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now that looks a decent ball. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. He's shifting. Oh, shooting chance! And real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Frimpong promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Szoboszlai. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had...
There's the shot! Oh, it's come off the upright. Deftly away. And he's quick to... Brahim Diaz! Desperate defending required here. And he's taking no chances there.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And that has been clubbed away. And they're back on the ball again. Endo. McAllister. Time added on will be 2 minutes. He's found a way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, good chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. And what a finish that might have will follow.
El dorsal 23. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Into extra time we go. Looking to play him in. Szoboszlai. Can he get on the end of this? Brahim Diaz. Van Dijk with the clearance. Ekitike. Now it's Chiesa. Eder Militao cuts out the pass. Well, they've got it again. Rudiger concedes a free kick for that. Rudiger has been sent off for that incident. The referee showed no hesitation in getting out a straight red card. And he cuts out the supply. Szoboszlai is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just did.
Chance, surely! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. So their fourth corner of the game. Szoboszlai plays it short. Can he finish? And again! Oh yes, it's there! And that may just do it! McAllister duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Bradley.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tchouaméni kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now, can they get him away? Extra time reaches half-time. Liverpool come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. Has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? And if you're just back, well, the action is back underway already. Well, this is having a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Chiesa. Strokes it back, out towards the flank. McAllister thinks about the shot. And he's gone backward here. Goes for a shot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Might want to be careful there.
Mbappe. Vinicius Junior. Brahim Diaz. McAllister. Szoboszlai. And the counter is on. Oh, no joy this time.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
That is a brilliant interception. Not the most accurate pass. Bradley. Can he spark a counter here? And he's being shifted off it. Now it's Mbappe. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agree the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained. But if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And already we're underway here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Clipped into space. Endo. Can he get on the end of this? Now he's got space here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too.
And the shots! They've scored! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Mbappe! Alisson gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Chips it through. Now it's Wirtz. And it's Frimpong. Knocks it into space. Frimpong. Szoboszlai. Now it's Gakpo. Oh, good spread. So what can they make of this?
Oh, great feat that.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Big chance! They've scored! Inevitable, classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Liverpool are looking to go forward now. Szoboszlai. Now it's Wirtz. That is good pressed, hounded him off it. And here's Rodrigo. He's had a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Looking to play him in. He's got away. Wirtz! He's got a goal! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And it's made its way to him. That has ended up in no man's land. Distribution from the keeper. And here's Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. Rodrigo showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Tchouaméni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Plays a sharp little ball here. A header! That was superb goalkeeping.
Isak is offering a...
And the first half is done. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football.